So I went to performance of Noh Fashion by Kiyokazu Kanze, who is a 26th master of the Kanze family, which is a founding family of the Noh play. And Junko Koshino, world-renowned fashion designer. It was held in the Kanze Noh Theater in Ginza, in the heart of Tokyo. It was superb, brilliant, and I really loved every second of it. Junko Koshino is known to design these clothes, right? I mean, she designed these clothes especially for the occasion, and these are the sketches that she made for this occasion. And in the first part, there was this dance of the god of the wind and the thunder, Fujin Rising, and yeah, this is the god, and these two gods made danced, and then the models made a catwalk, not a catwalk, but it's stylized and symbolic walk. And to be honest, I didn't know what to expect really before the performance started, but it was so meticulously resonating, the fashion design world and the Noh world, because when you think about it, there are some similarities between fashion and Noh. For example, in a Noh play, you put this Noh mask and Noh man, Noh mask, and so you express your emotions in a really abstract, symbolized manner. But so does a model in a fashion show. They don't express their emotions. Everything is there, actually. Everything is in their countenance, and the whole spectrum of human life is actually expressed when a model walks the catwalk. So in a sense, no play and fashion show are similar in that the models express in the in the very stoic depiction of human emotion, the same spectrum of emotions that no actor expresses with the no mask on. So there's this abstract expression of emotion that is common between the fashion models and no actor. And the music, oh, what can I say? The Fujin Rising, the god of wind and thunder, performance was supported by these musicians, drums and flute and utai, that's vocal singing, and the same stuff was there after the Fujin Rising, god of wind and thunder performance was over. So there was this continuity of sound, continuity of music, and it fitted perfectly with the walks of the fashion models. Can you imagine? I mean, this is an authentic Kanze Noh theater, the most important Noh theater in Japan, except for the National Noh Theater, maybe. And so the models were working on this really prestigious and sacred Noh stage to the accompaniment of the traditional Noh music, and they were their attire was these beautiful, really beautiful clothes designed by Junko Koshino, and the result was really impressive. It was moving. It was an art of the highest class. You felt that in the Noh theater there's always this coexistence of tradition and innovation, and we saw a really wonderful example of the marriage between the traditional and innovative, and in a true continuity of the Noh spirit that began, almost 1,000 years ago. So I was really impressed. I actually wrote an essay in the brochure, and in it I said that I met with Kyokazu Kanze, the current master of the Kanze family, in a radio show that I host, and some time ago. And Mr. Kanze said that in Noh, you depict the most beautiful, radiantly impressive time of one's life. One might be an old woman or old man near the end of his or her life. But if you look back in life, there are times when you were most radiantly, beautiful, and when your life was really wonderful. The Noh play depicts that. That's the wonderful, secret of the Noh play, to depict one's best of times, and so that is the spirit of Noh, Mr. Kanze said, and the same thing have been said about fashion. Junko Kushino, she draws the best in one person. When she designs these attires and when the models put them on, the most beautiful, most radiant of life comes out of these models. So that's the deeply resonating similarities between the Noh play and the fashion show. And that was the most wonderful discovery that I made yesterday, thanks to this show. So thank again to Junko Kushino and Kyokazu Kanze, and all the wonderful stuff that made this special night possible. And I'm sure there would be repeats of this. And so look out when there's this stage, somewhere in the world, in the future. You should really not miss it, because it's so wonderful. It's so authentic, and yet it's so new. After all, in life, the old and new are the same thing. And we only need to take note of that in order to renew our lives, ourselves.